Guys, here's my part 2 review of Snowfall Season 3, Episode 10, Other Lives. I continue the rest of the episode here. This is what I gotta say. This is gonna be pretty deep. To see Franklin literally come back to life, as Sissy put it, because as they all met up in the little garage, Franklin damn near died. He's still healing physically. You can clearly see that the signs of the bullets going through, you know, I guess you could say like his lower kidney area that where Mel shot him at. She clearly knew where to shoot him at, because he's definitely got some nerve damage and it's pretty extensive. It's going to take some time. I'm going to say between right now and by the time the fourth season launches, he'll be pretty healed up. But he met up with Teddy. He met up with Teddy McDonald, aka the CIA operative that was helping him fund the cocaine and things of that nature. He said, "Look," he named his aliases. He said clearly, "You're going to help me take out any threat that is going to stop supplying. Make the papers so that way we can stay out the papers." Because clearly, and I liked how Franklin did this because he knew exactly what he was going to do. Like, he knew that this was the time. He doesn't fear death. He doesn't much so fear prison. He just wants to make sure his is taken care of, and that's what he wants the CIA to help him with, the federal government. Funny thing about that is we didn't see Teddy shake for Franklin's hand. We just see Franklin's hand stretched out. Now, mind you, his parents obviously don't want him to do that, knowing that they almost lost their only child. He was dead for 3 minutes on that operating table. You see Alton, because Franklin comes back to life. He was in the ice bath with Epsom salt. He got done soaking, and it was crazy to see that because he was teetering between life and death. He was in limbo. He was imagining his life, going to college, do everything straight laced, only to be fucked around by the tuition college system. And that's what I really find really interesting, man. Is that I've been through that myself. That's why I take it very personal. And now that the gang wars are happening, there's only telling what could happen. I mean, there was a lot of bloodshed. And as I was saying, you guys, a lot of bloodshed. We saw that when Jerome was walking through Compton, I guess to look for like a supplier somehow, or just really just to see, the effects of the gang wars. Like I said, because even Jerome said, well, Sissy, Alton, Louis and him and Lee were in the garage. I'm gonna assume that Sissy and Alton were speaking on behalf of Franklin because he just wasn't there physically, obviously. He said to Sissy, like, look, he started this shit. He has to end it. He has to finish it, and was straightforward. Like, no, he's not. No, he's not doing this shit. You see what happened. You saw what happened. This shit's not worth it. We almost lost him. Like I said before, he was dead for 3 damn minutes on that damn table. So for him to damn near die over this shit is not worth it, and she's right. But at the same time, Franklin, he's so entrenched into it. He's so indoctrinated by that power, by that, that whole mentality, that he has no choice but to finish it. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna finish off pretty strong. I mean, it looks like now that Franklin knows, I'm definitely gonna assume that Teddy is gonna keep his eye on Franklin for the most part. And I say that because there's like now, he, like I said, he spilled the beans on all his damn aliases. He even said his real name, I believe. So what do you think is gonna happen as an operative? Teddy knows how to get shit done. And so Franklin said, look, man, I'm gonna make so much damn money, you'll be able to fund that war all by your damn self. And so, like back to the beautiful scene of Jerome going through Compton, blood-soaked, flaming roiled Compton apartment complex. We hear the beautiful Nina Simone singing. We see Manboy pull up and shoot shots in the air. Jerome has his hand on his damn pistol ready to fire off in case it needs to be. I'm thinking Jerome's about to get shot because I saw those bloods walk up to him. I'm thinking shit's about to get real for him. But things, didn't get real at that moment. But what was real was just the scenery. This shit really happened in LA. This shit really happened, in California. This shit really happened in this country. This is the consequences of it. Even Franklin alluded to that when he was speaking with Teddy. He said, look, the difference between me then and me now is then, I thought there would be like I didn't necessarily weigh the consequences, whereas now now I definitely am, like I said before, make the paper so you don't stay in the paper, And so I really look forward to seeing what season 4 has to bring. I definitely recommend this damn series for anybody who doesn't know about, the crack era, what it did to the communities, the state of California, the state of the country, the United States of America. And if you're just like that, hey, if you just like shows like this by John Singleton, definitely just go see it, man. As always, man, this wouldn't be possible without Singleton, his family, his closest allies, man. Rest in power, John Singleton, man. Thank you for making such beautiful projects about our struggles, our realities, our truth. Thank you.